A high-level turnover at the state capitol tonight. Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke announced today she's taking an unpaid leave of absence after it was confirmed that she received a target letter in the state's criminal bribery investigation. The governor moved quickly, naming Keith Regan as acting lieutenant governor effective immediately. Regan, the state's comptroller, will step into the role, taking on the lieutenant governor's duties while continuing his current post. The governor calls Regan a steady and trusted leader as a shakeup in state leadership takes place. Jill Kuramoto has the latest.
Governor Josh Green announcing State Comptroller Keith Regan will serve as acting lieutenant governor after asking Sylvia Luke to step aside. In a statement, the governor saying they met this morning and he asked her to take a leave until the investigation is completely resolved so government can remain focused on serving the people of Hawaii. Luke agreeing in a statement that after careful consideration, she will take an indefinite leave without pay, saying, "I understand that allegations which have been made against me are concerning. I ask for the public's understanding and to allow this process to move forward appropriately." All this comes after confirmation she received a target letter tied to an Attorney General investigation into bribery involving an influential lawmaker. Legal analyst Alexander Silvert says that letter carries serious weight.
It essentially tells an individual, we've done an investigation, we believe we've gathered evidence that you've committed a crime. We're inviting you to come and start negotiating with us before we go through the formal process of a grand jury indictment. So it is a very serious letter to a defendant.
He says the case could now move towards negotiations or possible indictment. Because Luke has not resigned, the position is not considered vacant, meaning the traditional line of succession is bypassed for now. Chamber leaders saying they're staying focused on their current roles, both Senate President and House Speaker confirming they would not step into the role even if it opens up.
My main focus in the legislative branch is to make sure we're getting the people's business done, we get through the conference committee, and we come out with a great product for the people of Hawaii.
I feel that it's a very limited time frame to serve in that position, and I really enjoy being Speaker of the House, and I feel that we have important work to do here, and I enjoy my legislative duties.
Under state law, the Attorney General would be the first to step in as acting lieutenant governor under a temporary basis. But because she's leading the bribery investigation, she did not take on that role and declined to answer questions today. The governor says with an acting lieutenant governor now in place, the priority is keeping state government running.
We're going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to take some interviews tomorrow.
We plan to meet with the governor and will follow up. Jill Kuramoto, K212 News, working for Hawaii.